I think we have everything from them. Like that I want, but I'm not 100% certain. So to the deep roads, I think we're gonna bring Anders, Fenris, and Varric. I think that that is the best group for the job. Because we're gonna leave Bethany and Carver here. Just because, well, you know how it goes. It's gonna be fine. Arlethan focusing crystal. Ooh, that would be good for Anders. What is this one? Ooh. No, I like that. I'm gonna wear that as my other ring. I read that as beard ring, and I was very confused. Oh, well, we can give that to Anders too. I can give that to Varric. Oh. Cost for summoning Mercy. Oh, no, I don't need that. Okay. Tome of Technique. Yes. I love that for us. Also, I don't think I'm gonna need all this. We got so much gold. Like, normally vendors reset in between the acts, so I want to get all this now. Okay, so we set, okay, we got the ability. Let's do Assassin. Yes, do that. And then I just picked up also, what did I get? This, buttered turnips. Okay. Did that work? And then let's give you... You're doing really well on all this. So magic is resistance. I feel like we should put one like point into that. Just to have. I got another one of those too. Oops, this way. No, did it not work? Yes. There you go. Now, this we'll do. So cunning is crit damage, but then crit chance. And I've been like upping the dexterity to up our crit chance, but let's also do picking locks, disarming traps. Right, that I'm not worried about. This is also, let's up that. Because I do feel like more than anything, we run out of stamina pretty fast. Sorry, last store to shop at. Oh, and then Anders. No, I did not. I gotta go pick you up a staff. Oh, right. We got jewelry. Hold on. Hawke, you're gonna wear... Oh. No, I'm gonna give... No. I want... Okay, you've currently got... Oh, I already had... Yeah. So... Take that. Perfect. Anders, you can have this now. I also got that, and then the Antivan Promise Ring. That should go to Hawke. Seafarer Jewelry. So now I've got... I'm gonna give that to Varric. Okay. Ring of Whispers. That's fine. Okay. So the next the next vendor we go to, I am going to sell the rest of this jewelry. I think is probably the best idea. This. Oh wait. I don't need any of that. Call of the Stone. Oh. I'm gonna give that to Varric. Yeah, so... Oh. Whoa. I don't need that right now, but whoa. Anything good here? What is a rune pack? Oh, interesting. By the way, this is all the Kirkwall expanded mod. If anybody was curious about like where I'm getting all this like extra stuff from that you might not have seen in the base game. This is all Kirkwall expanded. Megan Vale's locket. I'm gonna save that. Like, I hate getting rid of that just because it's not mine. Like, I wish you could give it to him right away, you know? Just because, like, it's his. Or his family's. And then I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't think I really ever use that one. We'll purchase some chowder. Thank you. And then have we looked through his store? Yes. Apparently we have. Cool. And then Hawke, you've also got this. We're gonna do boots. Gloves. Is that better? Yeah. I think that's better. Yeah, much better. So let's now sell this stuff because I don't want to go to the deep roads like with too much stuff, you know? Oh, and that's the helmet. Okay. Let's do that then. Here. Can you take the helmet too? Thank you. I don't know if that's the full set now. But it should be better. Is that all? Bonus for complete set. Yeah, there might be an actual armor with it. I can't remember. But time to go home. We're gonna go read the letter at Gamlen's house. And everybody feels like... So, the only person not coming with us from this group is Bethany. But Fenris is already, like, decked out. So, I think that this is good. Like, Varric should be fine. Anders should be fine now to go. So, I do think we're deep roads ready, which is so exciting.
Maker's breath.
What?
You get more letters than I do.
Well, I didn't...
There's another one on the desk.
Well, there'll be another one tomorrow, too. I understand you're in dire need of some coin. Oh. I don't need that. Letter for Bethany. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what happened to Tamra. I think her family fled to Redcliffe. I haven't been able to locate them. I don't have much hope left, but miracles can happen. Well, I'll keep trying. Oh. That's so sad. Friends and... Yeah, I don't... Like, that's if you get to the... Like, friends in low places happens if you get to the end and you have spent all your cash. We haven't, so we're obviously fine. Do you have nothing for me? Hi, honey.
Keep it down, dog.
You're so mean, Gamlen.
All that noisy dog breath, day in, day out. Make him stop.
Why don't you?
Well, pardon my dog for breathing. If you think you can stop him, be my guest.
There. Isn't that annoying? Ah, blight take you.
In case anybody felt like we hadn't annoyed Gamlen enough today. So, deep roads time. Also, the nice part about taking Fenris and Anders to the deep roads together...
Are you ever going to stop harping on the mages here?
...is this.
No.
They aren't what you saw in Tevinter.
The moment they are free, mages will make themselves magisters.
They're slaves. You should want to help them.
I don't.
I enjoy their bickering so much. And now we get it. The entire time we're in the deep roads. The nice part is only Hawke has to deal with it 24/7. I can just pop in and out as needed. It's fantastic. Bartrand!
Varric, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
I feel so welcome right now. Like I feel like I'm part of the family.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
Yep, here you go.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
No.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
I have that too.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
A wizard did it.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
We are, in fact, ready, right? Can we double check this quest log? Deep roads. Nah, that's just loose ends with a thin reel. We're done there. We'll figure that out at a different... So here we go. Oh my gosh. And we're obviously not doing premium content yet, so... I'm so excited.
So are you ready?
Yes.
It's a long trek.
I know.
If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
I want to go to the deep roads, Bartrand.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
I hadn't heard that language before.
Now there's an interesting
I
image.
didn't need that
It'll
image.
take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
Sounds like fun.
Risks? Rewards? What could be better?
Exactly! Now, before... Wait. Who invited the old woman?
What? That's my mother.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother! I told you not to get involved with this.
I'm going. It'll be fine.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you?
I hadn't decided yet.
I hadn't decided yet.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Okay. There.
Oh, thank the Maker.
What? Now you're just being daft. You need me down there.
Are you sure about this, sis? I hope you're not just trying to protect me.
No, I don't want either one of you to have to go through what you'd have to go through if you came to the deep roads with me. And honestly, after that first time that I played the game and I learned what could befall your sister and or brother, literally scarred me for life. And we don't bring them to the deep roads unless chat talks me into it now. Mom's right.
We can't both go into the deep roads. It's too dangerous.
Fair enough. I hope you're right.
Same.
So I get left behind to mind the chickens. I see how it is.
Carver, your sister's only doing what she thinks is best.
I know. I guess I'll have to do the same.
Good luck with them, Mom. You're gonna need it.
Personal drama over with?
Yep.
Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has. The deep roads await!
I love how, let's go team Bartrand is right now. Because that's the first and last time Bartrand will ever be let's go team for this team.
No, this can't be right. The champion and her apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry.
We did what?
But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I am innocent.
I
What?
don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, this would have all turned out very differently.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Problems, brother?
Sodding deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
Good thing I'm not a scout then, huh?
See? This is why you bring someone like me along.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
Everybody hates the deep roads.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
Of course, of course. How'd he go missing?
When did you last see him?
Not a half hour ago, I turned my back to hand out rations and he was gone. He gets so easily distracted. Oh, I should have been harsher with my warnings.
No, it's not you. Don't worry. We'll go look for him.
We'll bring him back in one piece. Or maybe two.
Hawke!
Hard to say, really.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
We are on a rescue mission and a rescue mission. And all in the deep roads. Basically, what I'm here to tell you is it's going to be a whole bunch of fun. By the way, if you just watched an Emery episode, because she's in the deep roads right now too, I would say welcome back to the deep roads. But in theory, we've never left. So welcome to the deep roads 2.0.
Darkspawn. Another charming gift from the Magisters.
Yeah, they're the gift that keeps on giving. So I think that the funniest part about this is that Emery is currently in the deep roads at the same time that Mari is in the deep roads. Now, Genevieve, Ivy, neither one, obviously. I mean, Ivy has officially ended for me as of recording this. So sadly, my DAI Let's Play with Ivy is done, who is our immersive elf inquisitor. But Genevieve, the non-immersive run that's similar to this style, is like in like recording right now, but she's not in the deep roads. But I do have two people in the deep roads at once, which is kind of like the funniest thing to me. I'm very curious to see how this all feels doing it at the same time. So far it feels pretty similar, I'm not gonna lie. So far the deep roads feel like the deep roads. Okay, I brought Anders. I did. Good. We'll get healed. It'll be great. I kind of brought Meryl. I actually don't know if I've ever brought Meryl to the deep roads. I forget what that's like. Have I? I have to have. I generally bring Fenris and Varric every single time. Like that, just, it doesn't feel right if I don't. Outside of that though, I actually have no idea if I've brought Meryl. I brought Anders a bunch of times. And then of course I made the error that, well, the unintentional error, and then after that I think it's a choice that most people do, where the first playthrough I brought Bethany with me but no Anders, like my first ever playthrough. So if you know, you know. I was horrified. I didn't know a game could do that. I had never experienced anything like that before, because I mean, like I've mentioned numerous times, literally Hawke's legacy is just going through it. Hawke is perpetually going through it. I don't think I've ever really played a game quite like DA2 in that the hero of the game, your character, is always just sucks. Like, what's happening to you? Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll take this. Perfect.
Done.
Oh, apparently Oathbreaker. I forgot about you. So yeah, that was definitely traumatizing the first time with Bethany. And then I had to, like, because I played it well after it had launched, I remember like searching for it and like, did I make a mistake? Like, is there a quest I didn't do? Did I do something wrong? And then I learned that you needed Anders for like, and because I didn't realize like they had different outcomes like that. And it was literally terrifying. I forget what I did. I might have reloaded, to be honest, and like did it again. Or I know, I don't think I lived with those consequences, because that was like back in the day before I like was just like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. Like when I first started playing these games, I was very careful about like all the choices I made. I planned everything out because I wanted like the best possible outcomes. But now I'm just like, whatever we do is fine. So I think I like ended up reloading. I can't remember if I brought Anders and Bethany or if I left them at home. Or like left Bethany at home. I want to say more often than not, I just leave Bethany at home. I RP it that somebody's got to stay home and like look after Mom, only to have what happens happen. I'm actually super curious to see how the Twinception mod treats it though. For that, because like I think both cutscenes are supposed to happen for it separate. So I am alive, thanks. I'm very excited to see how that ends up playing out in the end. Oh, sorry. I mean, it was kind of beautiful, yes. So good. Okay. This is a fight and a half down here, if I remember correctly. Okay. I thought for some reason that door is still open. I think it's a different door down there. I forget what fight this is. I just know it's a fight.
That should do it.
Silverite. Excellent. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait. There's this. There's the fight. Yeah, I knew it! Yeah, giant spiders. Okay, well, the funny thing is I had forgotten all about the giant spiders in the deep roads. Interesting that they called this one Monstrous Spider, not Spider Queen. Because in the deep roads in DA, they were Spider Queens. Which I actually kind of like, because that's absolutely terrifying. Okay, finish that off. Wait, dog.
Another one for me.
I gotta go. Hold on. Let me get...
Not the brightest thing you could have done.
No, hold on. Fenris. Is Anders just not... He doesn't believe in healing today.
Oh, nice work.
Thank you. Okay. I was worried I'd die there. That's why I stopped. Let's see. Level up. Let's give you... Definitely gonna do that. So strength again. I'll add dex and cunning there. Hawke, what do you want next, girl? Like, what would spark some joy? Capable of more engaging suffers increased. Oh. Yes. Varric. Wait, we're not best... How are we not best friends yet, Varric? How? Okay. This. Battle axe. Good. And quick save zip. Oh. Okay. Oh, hello. That's it. Okay. But yeah, so that's kind of funny that it was Monstrous Spider, not Spider Queen. Because I feel like Emery just fought a spider that reminded me of that fight. Actually, it was probably a little bit more brutal because it was the spider that, like, would do a whole bunch of damage, snare you in a web, and then zoom up, and then bring more spiders for you to fight, and then, like, it kind of back and forth it. So yeah. I guess, what, Monstrous Spider is supposed to be, like, the Spider Queen's distant relative, protector. Oh, is that it? Like bodyguard. Let's see. You and you and oh, good hit, Hawke. Oh no, Varric, you're not supposed to tank. Varric, you're a rogue. You don't tank.
Nature's breath, Hawke. You do get results, don't you?
Well, I have to because you decided to become a tank all of a sudden, Varric. Like, where did that come from? Deep mushroom. Nothing but the choicest of deep mushrooms right now for us. Every time we go to the deep roads, there's one thing that you can look forward to. Deep mushrooms. I love this cutscene.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
It is.
Hello?
Hi.
Talk about dumb luck.
Are you sure it was dumb luck, Anders? Because this feels like something far, far beyond dumb luck. Good job.
I'd really like to know how you managed to kill all of them.
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Not enchantment.
Smart boy. Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
Yeah, but are we going to talk about the fact that that was not an enchantment, Varric? Because I would like to have that conversation. But apparently I'm the only one that wants to. Is this where we fight the dragonish thing? Oh. So there isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the deep roads as they once were. They were the network of tunnels that joined the tides together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such simple terms as tunnels. They're works of art, with centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, with the statues of the paragons that watch over travelers, the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm, the cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the Imperial Highway, built by the magisters of old. A raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. To think that they're Genlock crawling over Bonamar now, tearing down our statues, defiling our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the cloud gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling out onto the surface? Huh. One day, when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have anywhere else to go but up. They'll do it. The surface folk will have themselves a blight that will never end. So, that's actually a really good codex entry. And the one thing I find most interesting about it is that there's one in DAO where it's about the Legion of the Dead, and they're like the Legion of the Dead themselves are talking in that codex entry about how they keep the Darkspawn at bay, and that whenever they get beat back and the Darkspawn get too powerful, stuff like that, like the surface will wonder, like, where did it come from? And this is this exact same concept. I do think it's a really interesting and something that isn't talked about enough. How, okay, right now in like DAI, even in DA2, we don't see Darkspawn out and about in the world. Like, yeah, DAI, they're like little pockets where they come through, and the Storm Coast is like more like a nod to everything that was, as opposed to like something tangible as far as like a blight goes. Whereas if you live in the deep roads, if you live in Orzammar, if you're a Legion of the Dead, if you go crawling through the old tides, you'll see that the Darkspawn, they never go away. There is never a world without them. And that's actually kind of cool. Not like you're seeing like the two different perspectives here of one versus the other. Okay. More. Oh wait, this way.